very social. It's also very colorful. It's also for hipsters. It's not purely directed towards one religion or one ethnicity. It's kind of for everyone who lives here.
Different activities for different people. Like it's not only for young people. Be a community.
It's an old church, an old folkekirke, it's called in Danish, which is like the national church. It's not going so well for that system, so they've had to sell a lot of them in Copenhagen, and this was sold for, I believe, 3 or 4 years ago to this rich guy, the guy who actually who started the concept store called Tiger, and he turned it into this communal place. And there is a lot going on. There is communal eating every night, and then there's also like different things you can attend. For example, yoga.
Der kommer op i baren og henter mad. 2 fra hver bord. Og den, der har ansvar for det, skal lige snakke med hinanden og bestemme, hvem der er. Du skal have kartofler, du skal have salat og brød. Der er 4 ting. Og så der er hold nummer 1 og hold nummer 2. Hold nummer 1 fra stage hele vejen til her. Og så resten af huset i hold nummer 2. Efter hold nummer 1 skal tilbage. I må gerne starte. Tak fordi I er her.
I like generally the fact that it's a place that everyone can come. So that it's so, in the idea at least, it's very social.
I think it is a very Danish idea. I think that especially this common dinner that they have going on, that's starting now, is when I entered here before, it reminded me a lot of, do you know what a high school is? So that was kind of like you have this big common dining room where everybody will meet, not for a fancy dinner, but just to have a regular dinner with a bigger group of people. I grew up in a kind of like a living community with my parents, where it was also common we would have common dinners with 40 other people, basically.
I would say it depends on the Danish culture. I would say the Danish culture is more introverted, so it's more, I would say it's more used from typically Danish people. It's a very positive meeting point, and it's very easy for locals to use.
The fact that it is not as social anymore. People are pretty. It is from a certain. People who live in this area are kind of in the same social class, and also pretty much people at my age who are about to get a family or who has gotten a family. So it is a bit more uniform than it could be. Well, I would like it to embrace a bit more diversity, to be a bit more progressive in like attracting some of the people living in this area who don't know about the cool events because they don't have Facebook or whatever. Yeah. People who work here do it voluntarily. So yeah, people have to be concerned with kind of the social environment. So in that way, I think it is very Danish.
Spaces that are non-commercial, more community-driven, and I think they did a good job with that. And I think the space is really nice. You seldomly see a space like this. in Vestebro. It's